All right, hey guys, so I'm going to try a new ladder rack today. And if you saw my previous video up there, I tried to uh, hack a Harbor Freight ladder rack. That's a steel rack. And I did buy some J bolts for it to try to make it fit, but in the end it just required more work than I wanted to put in. So I'm trying a different rack today. This one is it's aluminum, so it's going to be lighter. So one of the things I wasn't really happy about the Harbor Freight rack was because it was steel, and I know that's a very positive thing for a lot of people, but for me, I think I would prefer something lighter if I can. So this one is aluminum. I paid around $244 before tax with it on Amazon, but we're going to see if it fits. All right, let's see what's in here. All right. All right, so here's the mounts, and this is the main thing to see if it fits or not. And here are the C clamps. All right, so this one uses a C clamp, as before the Harbor Freight one used a J clamp. So I'm hoping the C clamp will be better for the Maverick and the way it's set up. It's going to go something like this, and it's going to clamp in over that. All right, so there are a lot more parts to this, a lot more bolts and stuff than I thought there would be. This is from the directions. There's just a few pages of installation. Step 1, step 2, 3, up to step 5. So it seems pretty easy. Let's follow directions, but like I said, there's a lot more screws and stuff than I thought there would be. But let's put it together. Well, this is not a $1,000 rack, and I guess that's why these holes don't line up exactly. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of modification to get these holes to line up, unfortunately. But it shouldn't be too bad since this is aluminum. Okay, so I made these two holes a little bit wider so that it would fit through, and I got these in. But you see, after that, there's still a little bit of work that needs to be done. So I'm going to need to make these holes a little bit wider also. Then I'll get the next two in. So instead of making these holes wider, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to shave down this part on my grinder so that everything could be pushed in a little bit more. And I think that'll solve my problem faster than doing 6 holes a little bit wider. I'll just shave this down, see how that works. So I took off that little sliver. Hopefully that'll solve my problem. All right, so that little sliver I took off solved my problem. The holes line up now, and I'll do the same to the other side. All right, now that I know the trick to cut the sliver, all the holes line up. Now I could just install it. Alright, so I got the 2 crossbars done, so now I'm going to have to do the pillars. Pillars were easy to install, no alignment issues. I'll just put an arbitrary height for right now. Alright, got the pillars set up. Let's put them on. Alright, the pillars are up, and now I got to install the crossbars. Okay, so I got 1 crossbar in, and down here you could see that it needs to bend in, and I had to loosen up the clamp so that it would allow it to even go in. So I have to re-clamp it, but you could see there's a gap right here, which I don't like. So what I did was I bought this Simpson tie spacer from the Home Depot. That's the model right there, if you're interested. So I'm just gonna slide it underneath to give it a little bit of filler into that gap. All right, I feel a lot better about the angle now that there's less of a delta between up here and down here. That pretty much fills in the gap, you could see. And you look at the back side, how much more it tilts in when it's just leaned down. So there, you could see the difference. So I feel a lot better about the way it's set up now, about the angle. It seems a little bit more reasonable. All right, I'll do the same to the back side, and I'll lower the bar on the back side. All right, I got the racks up, and one thing I was a little nervous about was this gate extender. And the good thing is, yep, it fits, no problem. So let's take a look. I think it looks pretty good. Let's see the fitment. So these C clamps, I feel a little bit better about it than the J clamps that were on the Harbor Freight one that I tried to do. And I did do a plate to elevate it a little bit to even it out more. This way it looks on the inside. I think I like it.